How to customize a PLR product. Selling PLR content is one of the easiest and most effective ways to start making money online. However, it is also true to say that there is no such thing as a completely perfect business model. The biggest limitation here is that you will be going up against a lot of competition. You are not only competing with other sellers in the same niche, you are competing with other sellers that have the exact same product as you do. This can also create problems if someone buys your product and then realizes that they have already bought it elsewhere. Likewise, you will want to do a little work, just to make your product look like something you would sell. You want to put your brand on it and your name so that your audience feels that you created it. This is important because it means that your product will not only make you money but also further build the brand loyalty that you need to start making big sales through return customers. With so many people buying the same PLR products, how do you separate yourself and make sure it doesn't seem like you're selling the same thing? Avoiding direct competition. One thing to keep in mind here is that you can actually sell your product relatively easily without worrying about others finding it. It's normal to worry that someone is going to stumble upon your product under a different name and you'll be rumbled, but the reality is that the internet is a very big place. That is to say, most people will never even come into contact with the other sellers. This is especially true if you are selling to your own established audience. But one way you can make extra sure of this is to find a different way to position your book and a way to make it appeal to a slightly different audience. Surprisingly, changing the title of a book can make a huge difference to the way that the content within is interpreted while still keeping it relevant. For example, let's say you have a book titled, Kitsch Wedding: How to Have the Cutesy, Retro-Themed Wedding of Your Dreams. This will appeal to a slightly different audience than Trendy Wedding: How to Throw a Modern, Trendy Wedding in Keeping with Today's Style. The thing is, today's style is quite kitsch, but what you've done here is to make the book sound like two different things while still keeping the content that follows relevant. Likewise, you could turn Eating Right, the easy diet that anyone can stick to, into Diet Explained for Student Dietitians. The target audience here is completely different for the two books, but the topic is the same. If you're willing to go a little further and actually edit the content that you're selling, then you can be more on the nose. You could turn Diet Advice for Students into Diet Advice for Young Athletes. You'll need to change some of the wording, but that is all, and you completely eliminate the likelihood of people stumbling upon the same content. But, in order to do this, you must read the content. Hopefully you're a fast reader. More ways to customize an ebook. Other things you can do to make the ebook uniquely your own include: give the product a new title, name. Redesign the cover. Reword the content with your voice writing style. Read out the content and record it to sell as an audio book, for a YouTube series or for a podcast. Add extra content, making it more meaty, or strip down content to make it to the point. Extract some content to use as blog posts or for your email autoresponder series. Add extra content from other sources and/or write a foreword. Purchase multiple different ebooks and then combine them into one Uber ebook. Purchase multiple different ebooks and mix and match the chapters. This is something to consider when choosing which ebook to buy. A smartly designed PLR product might well use a more modular construction to allow for this sort of thing. Add additional images. Alter the formatting to give a unique style. Use the content inside your membership site. Use the ebook to promote other products that you want to sell. Even consider adding affiliate links.